Kasi tama yung bitaw, tama, the scene felt right. The scene felt right.
Okay. Chad, okay ka na dun, Chad? Okay, salamat. Let's go now to Alan Sancon. Alan, nakabalik ka na.
Tanong ko lang, first question ko for Harvey sa kay Krisa. Parang pansin namin kayo yung binibuild up dito bilang love team, di ba? May pakulo pa si Harvey na siya yung bibigyan ng tilaklak. Kayo ba, you want to, kumbaga, mas makilala bilang love team? Or is this your big first project? Gusto yung makilala na parang as song artist? Yeah, parang ano yung mas gusto nyo? Mas mag-boom ba tong... Nag-isip na ako ng title yung dalawa, pwede bang crispy, parang gano'n?
Crispy pa.
Parang kayo ba yung mga
Crispy.
Crispy. Gutom na kami.
Yeah. Kayo ba yung gusto nyo makilala next ni JD, next Katniel, or next Rizken, parang gano'n?
Grabe. Ang hirap kasi, di ba? Siyempre parang meron nang naset na standard doon. So, parang pag nakikita kami ng tao sa light na the next JD, na the next Katniel, sobrang ang sarap ng puso-puso nun. Well, sa akin naman po, 5 years na po ako since pumasok sa PBB. And parang ever since I've been very independent when it comes to my career, I feel like nakapag-explore na rin naman po ako when it comes to characters kagaya ni Nai, and like you saw the characters na naganapan ko na po. And I think this time, parang ready naman na po ako to explore new things, to explore, ayun nga po, love team or pair, partnership, ganyan. And I don't mind doing it with Harvey kasi super galing ni Harvey and very gentleman.
Meron kayong chemistry dalawa.
Thank you po.
How about Harvey?
Exactly the same as Keza. Ako, I think, ako naman ang down to do anything naman eh. Yun nga, parang this is new. For me kasi personally, this is new having a partner like this. Na, yun nga, after the Zoomers, we still have deadline to do. And, it's exciting siya sa akin kasi yun nga, like I said, bago siya. So, ako go with the flow lang naman ako eh. Wherever this pairing goes naman, and game ako.
Maybe we ask sila Direk Lauren kung yun ba yung gusto nilang kumbaga gawin sa dalawang part dun sa dalawa.
Alan, as I mentioned earlier, siguro sa we break we were actually servicing the story. The process really is inuna namin yung kwento. So naghanap kami ng babagay dun sa kwento. And I'll be happy if the two of them will flourish to do more projects together kasi to be honest, nakikita ko naman na may potential yung dalawa. Diba? If they become recognized as a good love team, I'll be happy with that. But individually, they're strong. I mean, they can do projects individually and they'll still bloom as artists because naniniwala ako sa kakayahan nila pareho.
Yung next question ko, tanong ko lang kasi parang pansin namin yung series na to, mga baguhan pero parang binibigyan nyo ng mga challenging character like GL, di ba? Tapos ang daming kissing scene with Kokoy, parang ganun, parang hindi na yata, eto na ba yung bagong generation na naaabangan ng...
Magaling mag-sensationalize si Erica, very good. Makadami na yan. But actually, ang habol kasi namin, Alan, is more a depiction of reality. You'll be surprised. Actually, ako, surprised din ako sa kwento. But the stories that we how do you say it, yung nilabas namin na kwento dito, yung talagang kwento ng henerasyon ngayon. And let's not judge it as ganyan na ba talaga sila ngayon. There's really a rich story behind and motivation behind what they do.
Actually, ang motivation naman is love. Kahit na GL siya at kissing, hindi naman siya to be sensational. Love ang motivation, even dun sa kay Kokoy and Kokoy's character. So it's not for the sake lang of being controversial and having kissing scenes.
Talagang gusto namin medyo mas realistic. Yung approach talaga for Zoomers, more realistic of the issues of the generation. At that time, di ba, pantabing ilog, di ba, there was teen pregnancy, whatever. Those were issues at the time. Ito naman yung, let's have a look at how, paano ba mag-isip, ano ba yung concerns ngayon ng mga kabataan post-pandemic.
Follow-up lang dun sa gaganap sa GL series. Kumbaga,
Kay Crystal and kay Kay.
Yeah, tanong ko lang kung nagdalawang isip pa kayo tanggapin yung role kasi this is your first project and then ganun agad yung isasabak sa inyo. And how you do it, parang ang hirap po on your part doing it.
Crystal,
Sa first time yung gagawin.
did you think twice?
Actually, no, I didn't think twice. I saw the opportunity and I took it. Kasi alam ko, you know, there's no bad thing with taking all the opportunities or trying them out. Kasi hindi mo alam kung saan ka mapupunta or what other opportunities will open up. So, I really took the opportunity, I took the chance, and I'm so happy that I did kasi I'm here now, and I'm so grateful, I'm so happy na I learned so much. So, hopefully po, soon there'll be more workshops for me. And I'm
More GLC.
Pero yun po, yes, I didn't think, I didn't think twice. I just took it straight away po.
Thank you, Crystal. Kate?
Ako din po, hindi din po ako nagdalawang isip to take on this role. Actually, dream role ko po talaga ang mag-star in a GL show or movie. Kasi, I'm very close to the LGBT community. They're really huge. They have a really huge part in my heart. Talaga, oh, right. But yes, growing up din kasi I've been consuming same-sex romance, books and movies and shows. And usually kasi from that time na ginawa yung mga shows and content na yun, it's from a timeline na hindi pa masyado normalize ang same-sex romance. And now that we're in 2024, parang it's time naman na we show representation for the LGBT community in terms of like a light-hearted romance kasi deserve din nila yun.
Alright. Thank you, Alan. No, saka, I don't know if you guys would agree kasi kayo, Gen Z kayo. Parang yung generation nyo, you don't see a difference in gender anymore. Parang love is love no matter what the gender is. Is that true, Kay?
Yes, definitely, 100%.
Parang you're more fluid. Is that right? Okay. Yun. You learned something new today. Okay, Alan, okay ka na? Next is from Marinelle Cruz of Inquirer. Question for the cast. What does being a Zoomer mean to you personally? What qualities do Gen Zs have that you think endear them to the Gen Xers or the generation of your parents? Sino gusto sumagot from the cast? What qualities of Gen Zs now meron kayo that endear to our generation, the Gen Xers? Zabel, our beauty queen. Okay. Zabel, ano bang qualities meron kayo Gen Zs that gusto namin, mga Gen Xers or the generation of your parents?
Siguro yung pagiging honest namin. Kasi yung generation ng parents namin is very prim and proper, very, hindi sila open sa changes, hindi sila open sa lahat ng nararamdaman nila. Hindi nila sinasabi, kinikim-kim lang nila sa...
Baka naman hindi lang sila open, baka takot lang sila.
Takot.
Parents are like that eh.
Yes.
They're just scared.
Unlike us, that now we are very vocal. Kung anong nararamdaman namin, we will tell it straight away. Wala nang nag-iisip naman, pero most of the time, kung ano maisip mo, click agad. I mean, sabi agad, hindi ka na kagaya dati na masyadong old-fashioned, kumbaga.
Grabe, teka lang naman.
Sorry.
Teka lang naman. Sakit naman ng old. Pero there's really a difference. No? There's really a difference na tama yung sabi ko, kayo talaga mabilis eh. Pag meron kayong nakita na hot topic or trending online, you react agad eh. No? But sometimes it really helps yung guidance din ng mga parents na, oh, take it easy, think about it first before you click, baka mamaya madamay ka with the... I think that's the good thing about intergenerational respect. You know, we respect the changes now, but we also adapt to what we've learned in the past. Diba? Kasi yung mga people in the past, they lay down the ground where you're standing at right now. Parang gano'n. Just like what Derek Lawrence said kanina, diba? Na parang iba yung disiplina ng lalatag sa inyo. Anybody else? Ibang mga qualities ng mga Gen Zs ngayon? Krisa?
Ako po kasi one thing talaga na napansin ko sa Generation Z is being very open when it comes to mental health. lalong-lalo na sa panahon ngayon, like, mental health is very, very important. And I think isa yung Gen Z sa talagang nagpa-open nun, lalo na sa mga tao, nagpa-intindi. I think Gen Z rin yung parang naghanap ng way or parang nag-talk ng ref na ipaintindi sa mga tao kung ano ba talaga yung pinapagdaanan nila. Kasi ang napansin ko din po sa past generations is parang yun nga po, kinikim-kim or they're not open about what they're feeling or kung ano na po yung nangyayari sa mental health nila. And ayun po, parang for me, that's a positive thing po, talking about mental health, especially sa akin po na super dami ko rin po na pagdaanan in the past. That yung pagiging advocate sa mental health can really help someone. Hindi po alam yung masasabi mo ngayon, pwede pa lang maka-help yan sa taong nanonood sa'yo sa bahay nila or sa taong nak-scroll ka lang sa social media. So, yun po, being advocate on mental health.
You really raised a very, very, very valid point. Isa yan talaga sa mga magandang na bring up ng new generation today. Okay, we move on to the next. Directed, meron bang gusto sabihin?
Sabi ko lang kay Ralph na that's his story sa Zoomers actually mental health issues.
Ah.
So sabi ko pwede yung segue, pero okay, kinoach ko lang.
Okay. So yun pala yung aabangan namin sa character ni Ralph. Ang next question ni Marinette is to the three directors, Lauren, Ted, and Chad. What did you see in each of these individuals that made you say they're worthy of being part of this project? Nasabi na rin direct kanina party na binagay talaga, no? That's why they were chosen. But baka meron tayong gusto itagdag direction.
Besides that, they fit the role. Siguro yun nga, I saw in them yung passion, yung grit na they really want to do this. Bukod sa mga ganda at gwapo sila. Yun talaga, yung gusto kong drive talaga nila sa craft.
Na-check talaga all the boxes no? Camera friendly, great, bagay yung role. So talagang that's the reason why you guys are here. Let's call in now Carlos Aragon to ask the next set of questions. Carlos?